So we just left the jetty, and we've been hearing a lot about Hunter Seafood Market and everything. And we rode right by. We were looking for it. We never been here, but it's a market right there off Route 18 as you're coming down. And we're going to go in and check it. They got grass shrimp for fishing and everything, so that's pretty cool. Let's go in and see.
So like, okay, look at the crab soup. Vegetable crab, looks good. Don't eat it. Looks good. Are you gonna have crabs this weekend?
Yes.
Well, are they gonna be local?
That's a good question.
Okay.
So we got raw.
These are extra too.
So we got some fish here. We got all kinds of seasonings. It's a little market. They have crabs here. My wife really wants to stop by to see if they're going to have crabs this weekend.
Yeah. Look at their shrimps.
So what do we got here? We got snakehead, flounder. Is that the snakehead back there? That looks. I don't know what that. That looks more. That looks like catfish.
This looks good.
With catfish, tuna. Got cod. Got grouper, halibut. Is that white perch? Got some white perch back there. Rockfish. Shrimp. It's got some clams. Got some scallops. So it's a nice little. Hey, make sure you stop by Hunter Seafood and see Joe for your local crabs. He is actually your local waterman, and he will go out and catch all summer long your favorite crustacean. All right, we're back at around Kenton Narrows today. We just left the jetty, and let me tell you what, all these restaurants got a pretty high standard because we both love those the crab soups over there, both of them. But today we are at the Narrows right here. This is all in one area. As you go over the Bay Bridge, going towards Ocean City, Rehoboth, or whatever, you come off around the Kenton Narrows, the next bridge, you have a plethora. That's how you say
plethora,
it?
Yeah.
Plethora. I'm from Dundalk. We don't talk, all right? We got an accent.
That's actually a good word for you.
Yeah, I never heard it say before either.
Of restaurants all around here. Like I said, we left the jetty, we got Bridges, we got Fisherman's, Red Eye Dock Bar, Harris's, and I think we're going to try them all here. Well, why not? This is a nice little area. We got water view right in front of Hyatt. You got a nice water view here. It's so windy out. You finally get a nice day and it's just windy as hell. You got some outdoor seating. You actually got some indoor seating, but this is right before you go underneath Kenton Narrows Bridge, boat wise. This is all no wig zone. So there's a bunch of restaurants here. We really enjoyed the jetty. The crab soups were awesome. So that is our top crab thing. But we got some buddies that are going to help us today, and one's here. Scott's running a little late. Well, this is Colin. I got his hat on. Big Yacker Fishing. As you see a couple of my videos, I got his hat on, and like to promote this young man. He's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Where are you at now?
730, I think I'm at right now. I think
730.
Yeah.
He needs 1,000.
Trying to get to 1,000.
1,000 subscribers.
But I haven't put videos out, so it's my fault. I haven't put any videos out because the wind's been bad and just fishing's been hard with trying to get in snakehead, so it's been kind of hard.
But what I can tell you is that in the fishing community, there are some pretty special guys. And the guys are, if it's too windy, this is going to suck. I should have had a microphone, but I'm going to sit in his car a little bit. Well, you got some really special guys when it comes to fishing. And that's guys that take their own time. They do everything they can, and that is to help, whether it's disabled kids or it's veterans, to get out on the water. They don't ever get a chance to get out on the water. And these two guys are going to be hanging out with us, trying their crab soups, and going to be talking about their nonprofit, Lucky and Blessed Fishing. These two guys are really doing a pretty awesome job with kids and stuff. So stick around. We'll talk some more once we get in the restaurant, and we'll get in the restaurant. as we do our crab soup little ratings, there's the other thing that we're going to be adding into it, and that is the orange crushes.
Yeah, I should've
And we
let
got about 4 people. We got about 4 people trying orange crushes, and we're gonna see what they think about it. What do you think of yours?
It's a little strong.
A little strong. Yeah, so we're weak. We're beer drinkers. I'm not really a liquor drinker. That's why we're beer drinkers and not liquor
it's okay.
drinkers. But she likes it.
I give it a 7.
See, now if she drank liquor, that would be good.
Yeah.
What do you think of the orange crush?
I think it's like every other orange crush I've had in Maryland, so I'd give it a 7's probably accurate.
How about you?
I'm gonna go 8 because it's got a nice little kick to it. They did not
Water it down.
They did not cheap out on the booze.
Right.
Same with you?
Same thing. Here,
8.
it's got a.
You don't mind me putting you on camera at all? What is it? Well, while we're here and we're talking, so as I was telling you, how you got some special guys, and I got actually a table full of some special people. And to me, when we talk about the fishing community, we talk about, really trying to get the kids out. And not only do they get the kids out, they get disabled kids out. You guys do take veterans out, right?
We partner with organizations with Heroes on the Water, actually, where we do most of our veteran work. But primarily we're working with kids and adults and youth with disabilities. So really it's full gamut, not just kids. And they're actually really working more with adults.
And they have a couple good events, but first, why don't you introduce me to all your wonderful people here, your volunteers.
So,
and and remember, they're all volunteers. We already talked to the other dude. We talked to him earlier.
Wait, can we see that? We might want to look at that before we.
Can you tell
We edit some stuff out.
Tell me who everybody is?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll introduce everyone. Well, I'm Scott, so I'm the founder and president of Lucky and Blessed Fishing.
Speak up a little bit.
And,
I was going to put microphones, and I didn't.
Oh,
But
no,
this should be
we're
pretty
good.
though.
A little background music, a little ambiance. And what's really cool is 3 years ago, really kind of Christina and I, so that's Christina, and her and I really were just running around doing all these events and building this thing, just the two of us. Now we have over 20 people on our team between our board of directors, our advisory board, our volunteer staff, our soon-to-be paid staff that are amazing volunteer staff right now. But we're 100% volunteer organization, but things are really starting to cook, and we're kind of moving on to a place where we're going to be kind of like a real business with staff and all those kind of things. So, and we have a good CPA. So a good friend of mine said, make sure you have a good CPA, Mike.
Yeah, well, when did you start Lucky and Blessed?
So I started it kind of as a fishing club just to give back 3 years ago. Last year we became a nonprofit, and just through all these different contacts and networking, we did 37 different events, private events,
Wow.
and had over 280 people at those events with disabilities.
That's really good.
So
And you
that's
do
our first year as a nonprofit. Yeah.
And then with this, you do get a lot of volunteer. When you want to take somebody out on the bay to maybe rock fish and stuff, you get some a lot of guys volunteering their boats and
in-kind
everything.
donations are off the hook. I mean, that's how we're able to do that. We have a boating event coming up on the 27th. I think we have like a dozen boats coming out.
Awesome.
That normally would charge you $700 to $1,200 to do something like that.
Yeah.
And they're coming out, and we've even talked to them like, hey, we throw you some gas money. They're like, no, that's not giving back. They're
Right.
just like, they're all in. We provide the bait and the tackle, which usually gets donated by either Mike's Bait, Fish Bites is one of our sponsors, and also Edgemere Bait and Tackle.
Edgemere Bait and Tackle.
Just some plugs for our sponsors in there. I should be a race car driver.
Well, what I'm going to
race
do
car
is that
drivers do that. They throw their sponsors in there.
while we're talking and everything, I'm going to go ahead and put all their sponsors, try to get all their sponsors along the screen so you can see them.
Right.
So if you want to go to them, if you want to go to their stores, especially Edgemere Bait and Tackle, that's my hometown down there in Dundalk, and them guys have grown big time. They started from it was a tackle shop that was already there for a while, but they took it over and they've really expanded, and they're really everything from snakeheads, saltwater, you name it, they got it. They give every Christmas they do a raffle where they give away fishing rods to all these kids for free, tackle boxes and all that stuff, and I think it's a good deal. So we're going to eat. We're going to get ready to
Let me introduce you.
introduce.
I'm not
No
short on
script.
words, so I was giving you.
Yeah, it's no script. We're off the
my
fly.
little spiel. I just can't stop my spiel because that's what's gotten me here. My spiel has gotten us here. But this is Kathy. She's our director of admin. Kathy, she's retired. She comes 25 years out of Wilmot Modular, a very, very successful modular company up in Baltimore, north of Baltimore, White Marsh. But she retired, and then ever since then, she'll tell you.
I'm working more now at the nonprofit. I'm obligated by real job.
Yeah, and I tell her, but look at all the smiles that we're making.
Here we go.
Okay, you got
It's
me
always
there.
worth it.
So Kathy's just been amazing, keeping us organized. Christine, as I said, she's one of our founding board members. Like literally, she puts everybody on the fish. The last 2 trips, I'm like, we need this person on a fish. She goes and gets them on a fish, right? It just happened at our last event. I said, go catch it. Go with Lily, go catch a fish, and they went and caught a fish. So she has a story in and of herself that I'm not even gonna get into, but she's my life hero and one of my favorite human beings. Anyways, so that's Christina. Stephanie actually answered an ad that I put on Indeed like a while ago, and I had this. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a great position for you, and we're still working on that. But she has just been amazing because she's got my energy. She's got a sales background. She's got a master's degree. And I'm like we can't let this one go. She's awesome. But she's getting partners for us, and she's really been very instrumental in just us kind of going to that next level, like this whole team. And now when we go out and do an event, it's not just me and one other person. We have like 4 or 5 people that go out and do an event like we just did today, where we had about 25 people that went out and caught crappie and caught bluegill, and really, more importantly, caught an incredible time and a lot of joy and a lot of smiles. So
That's what it's all about.
that's what we're doing, man. Hey, yeah, we got some great stuff coming up. We were really excited about Autism Awareness Month, which is every April. And last year we had 2 different boat events, and a bunch of new clients came out and really helped us to really just kind of raise awareness around autism, around our work that we do with those with autism and those with different abilities. So on April 23rd, we have our friends from Exelon coming out to fish with us at a private event with Bay Community Services right in Annapolis Waterworks Park. We're so excited. We're partnered with Chick-fil-A, who's giving us a really, really great discount on the lunches for everybody. And we're really fired up about Exelon recognizing us as a name that they want to be associated with and affiliated with in terms of just a giving back and a feel-good kind of a relationship. So we're excited for that partnership. On April 27th, oh my goodness, we have our friends from Boundless Adventures coming out. It's a group of teens with autism right here in Anne Arundel County, or over there in Anne Arundel County, because we're over in Queens Anne's County right now, and over the bridge. And man, we're just so excited about that event because we're sending a bunch of those kids out on boats to have fun. Hopefully we'll catch some fish this year, because last year was not a great fish catching day. But I think we might even begin into some white perch this year, which gives us a whole nother level of fish that we can catch. But most importantly, we have friends coming out on boats. We have friends coming out to surf off the surf for some blue cats, and it's a double-edged sword in terms of awareness. We're doing this it's an invasive species event to kind of raise awareness about blue catfish and snakehead, and we have a virtual tournament going on at the same time. And maybe I should pass this over to Colin and have him tell you about that.
All right, so we have a virtual tournament coming up.
The Big Yacker Fishing. Check them up on YouTube.
So we have a virtual fishing event that's starting on the 27th of May, and that's going to run until midnight on the 31st. I'm sorry, the 27th of April it starts, and it will run until midnight on the 31st of May. It's a catch and eat, or catch and release, or catch and kill, whatever you like to do, because they're invasive fish. But if you catch snakehead, feel free to give it to all of us, because we love to eat snakehead. Blue cat, I think we decided we weren't really fans of blue cat over here at the restaurant. Some of us maybe.
But if you get it the Narrows, because they really know how to cook it.
Correct, Narrows knows how to cook it.
For some of us.
So it's just it's a catch and measure, basically catch and measure tournament. We have two species that we're measuring here, and there's a first and second. There's a first, second, and third place for those 2 species, and it's the 5 longest snakehead and the 5 longest blue cat. And then we have a ton of sponsors that are providing prizes. So as long as you catch something within the week, we're talking about doing a free giveaway, and Scott will announce those on Facebook and YouTube and all of our social media platforms. And those are just prizes that are donated from folks.
Yeah.
We have rods, reels, hats. I think we have fishing charter, snakehead charter from the kayak. We have angle coolers from CCA of Maryland, who's sponsoring that event. And I think those are going to be the coolers are actually going to be donated or given to those that catch the most invasive species, the number. So if you catch like 100 catfish or 100 snakehead, so that'll be tallied as well. So if you're not catching big ones, document all of them, so we can make sure that you're entered in for the cooler prize. But Scott, I think, is planning on we'll do giveaways throughout the 4 weeks that the tournament's running. And then we'll have a culmination at the end with winners, and then we have some nice plaques, homemade plaques, customized plaques, if you will, that are beautiful. And first, second, and third place will get those. So
cool.
Right.
Let me grab this back really quick. Yeah, so just in order to check us out, just go to labfishing.org. It's LAB, like Lucky and Blessed, labfishing.org. As soon as you go there, it's going to force you right. It's going to, yeah, link will be in the description. But go ahead and if you can actually register to be a sponsor, a volunteer, or an attendee of the event, as well as you can register to actually participate in the tournament right there on that page. So lots of information on there. If you have any questions, just hit us up. Looking forward to seeing you all out there.
There you go. That's you, hon.
Look, that's the catfish.
Catfish.
Is that the blue cat?
That's pecan crusted
That's what you just
catfish.
told me to get.
That looks really
He
good.
didn't give us shrimp.
And he said it's awesome. He's tried it.
It's amazing. The sauce is incredible. This remoulade
This
sauce
is just,
the remoulade is the stuff on
what did I say, grilled? This is just some trout right here. That's the crab cake.
polenta. Underneath it, try polenta underneath it.
That looks good, man.
So
That looks like
tasty.
shrimp.
Yeah, they made
Oh, there's
shrimp.
underneath the polenta.
Yeah,
And there's polenta underneath right
it's
there.
almost like a
Polenta?
Right there.
cornbread
Polenta,
type.
like cornbread, yeah.
Get some like that. All the people were even sitting here with.
Man, this has, it's on
No.
mashed potatoes.
Yes.
So the flavor
Oh,
is
it does?
really
Okay.
good. Still the catfish, though. I'm not
It
sure
is
if I'm
a-
wrong. I have
It
that
is
soft
trout with
texture.
the skin on it. All right, we're gonna wait.
Lobster biscuit.
So here you can get
Thank you.
Old Bay, and they'll give you sherry on the side for your cream of crab. So I'm gonna put a little sherry in mine because mine definitely has sherry in it, and you don't need a lot. You don't need a lot.
Need an extra spoon?
Pass that down for me, there, young man. All right, with the sherry on top,
Oh, he already has some. There's another one over there.
and
Oh, okay.
I'll take some all day.
Yeah, I got it right here.
oh, he's got the Old Bay.
I'm glad they're going to leave this at the
We'll
table.
try it without the sherry first. I definitely need black pepper. Is that
You got put some.
No, right here.
Old Bay?
You need to put that in there.
Ooh, okay.
All of
Wow,
it.
look at guys. Look how it breaks through.
Old Bay. Here you go, young
Breaks
lady.
through, cream sits on the top.
All right.
I'm gonna try it without anything first. Oh my gosh, it's loaded.
Yeah. So there we go. We got a lot of meat. So how was yours? You put your little crackers on there. How's it feel? How's the crab meat stuff in there?
And they got cabbage in it.
Cabbage in it.
There's,
You got-
there's about
That's
a
what I
meal.
do.
There's about a meal's worth of stuff in there.
Yeah.
Like my first bite.
It is.
It's very
It's
good.
loaded with
Really
crab.
good.
Very good.
We'll give everybody rate it when they're
Oh, yeah,
done.
put a little sherry on there.
From 1 to 10, we'll see what y'all want. Now I don't put any in mine, but I'm going to try mine.
Count, 'cause we didn't go to every place like you did.
What's that?
We didn't go to all the places that you went.
Yeah.
There.
Well,
It's all right.
yeah, I mean,
All right.
there's a lot of places we
brought
still want
mine.
to go. And you're invited whenever you want to go another place with us.
Especially if we go over towards Annapolis.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Am I the one that missed the
All right,
napkin?
let me try it. See what it tastes like.
Oh, so the answer would be yes. It was very camouflaged, and my glasses are very dirty.
Wow.
I made
That's
sure I
good,
went
too.
back and got my dirty glasses.
That's a man.
But now I
I
really
would
can't.
give this an 8.5.
I'd probably be better off putting my sunglasses.
It's my highest one yet.
What you
Wow,
gave
this is
Jet,
really good.
Jetty, you gave it 8.5.
Oh, did I? Okay, well, I thought it was 7, but okay.
Did you get the vegetable one?
And I taste the spice.
Oh, so it's like half of this and then half the vegetable?
That's pretty
I
good.
don't think I've ever had vegetable crab before. I've only had the cream.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is the first time I've
Your
had
first
vegetable
time?
one. The vegetable.
You like it?
It's really good, actually, yeah.
I make it all the time.
I kind of like it better than the cream, I think.
She won't make it in cream, but
Yeah, I don't like the
I gotta.
stuff.
We gotta actually
Well, cream's
have.
not good for you, so this is even better for
Do
you.
you like the Do you like it with a little? Is it spicy? A little spice
It
to
has,
it?
yep.
Yeah, it is a little
Perfect
spicy. I like
spice.
that.
Though we got a recipe on ours for ours, and ours is a little spicy, but you ought to try ours, man. You want to try it at home? It's a good recipe.
It's really good.
I don't want to film everybody sucking their spoons, but
And the
No,
cup is
please do.
perfect. It's perfect because
That's
it's a
what we
lot
signed
of
up for,
food.
man.
yeah. And like I said,
We've had a very good
I'm giving
lunch
this.
break.
Yeah.
This is right up there with the Jetty. This is a good 9.5. This is a really creamy. Do you think that's creamy? What do you think? If you gave it, if you gave that from like a 1 to 10, what do you think?
Creamy wise, definitely a 10 for
try
sure.
both
I think the big chunks of crab, which were really good.
How about
Full
the
flavor.
How about trying a nap?
Overall, I would say
Trying
like
a nap.
8.5, 9.
8.5?
Okay, same
What do you
here.
think, young lady?
I think it's very good.
Because I am
The
a child.
consistency is
Really
nice
good child.
and thick.
Facts.
The chunks of crab, very good. I would give it a 8.5, 9.
8.5,
she did
9.
too.
What's Scott and his wife? What's your name, Chris? Kathy.
Girlfriend.
Girlfriend, Chris, and them. They actually have So here in Maryland, what you can get is half and half, which is half vegetable crab and half cream of crab mixed. And that's your first time having it. What do you think?
Amazing, really good.
Good.
The cream floated on the top, and then we tried it without anything on it. It was just so tasty right out of the gate. Loaded with meat.
Really good.
Very
Awesome.
good. It's
Yeah.
the best combination.
So as a combination, what do you think for the first time trying it? What would you give that?
Love it. I would definitely get it again.
Like a
what
1 to
would we give
10?
it?
What would you think?
Man, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go 9.
9?
I'm gonna go 9. It's very safe to say probably some of the best cream of crab I've had.
Really? Yeah. So
Well, I mean crab soup. in
with the
general.
crab soup.
'Cause it's
So she's got a
mixed, yeah.
she's got an 8.5. She's got an 8.5, 9. And what'd you say again?
8.5, 9.
8.5, 9. He's got the same. He said 8.5 on his on the vegetable. That's the first time he's had vegetables.
Delicious.
First time having
It's
vegetable
delicious.
crab soup.
I think it's better than cream of crab, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
We got a pretty good recipe. You guys ever want to try it, man?
Taste.
So well, I mean, this was actually really good. But I tell you what, if you go to this video right here, I'll show you how I make my cream of crab soup. And if you go to this video right here, the wife will show you how she makes her nice vegetable crab soup. All right, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And thanks everybody for coming out. We'll see you on the next one.